Good morning, Spruce Creek.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Spruce Creek. I'm Michaela Houston.
And I'm Lexi Brandt, and this is Hawk News Live for Thursday, December 13th.
Attention dual enrollment students. Don't get stuck in the mad rush of students scrambling for the remaining classes in January. Make sure your schedule is set now. If you have not registered for your spring classes, you need to do so before you leave for break. Remember, you should be checking with your DSC counselor to determine which classes you will need towards your AA and choosing the section numbers you need before you see your high school counselor for signatures. If you need help with this process, come to guidance during lunch this week.
Spring driver's education information is now available in the guidance office. Registration forms will be available January 9th and registration is January 10th. You must have your driver's permit and completed registration form to register on January 10th.
Softball tryouts will be January 21st from 8 to 10:30 a.m. on the softball field. You must have a current FHSAA physical done in order to participate. Please see Coach Mack or Coach Randall if you have any questions.
The Papillon Dance Ensemble presents their holiday showcase, Christmas at the Movies, Friday, December 14th at 7 p.m. in the school auditorium. Tickets are $5 at the door.
Do you love to write poetry? Writers Inc., the creative writing club, is now taking your poetry submissions to publish in our literary magazine, Hawkward. We want the poems you're proudest of, the poems that can be published under your name or anonymously. We will accept poems until the end of January, but you need to stop by Ms. Kaminsky's room, Portable 2, on a Tuesday or Wednesday right after school for guidelines. Do that in plenty of time to follow them and submit your best works. Poems will be read blindly, meaning we won't know your name, by the Writers Inc. Club members when being reviewed for publication.
Students, are you interested in visiting the land of William Wallace or sitting in the cafe where J.K. Rowling penned the first pages of Harry Potter? Have you always wondered what mystery Stonehenge holds? Is taking a selfie in front of the Eiffel Tower on your bucket list? Then please stop by the Media Center during lunch to get more information from Mrs. Everidge on how you can travel to Scotland, England, and France this summer. This trip is open to all students, so bring a friend.
And now for the weather. We are starting off just shy of 60 degrees outside. Expect a milder day with high temperatures climbing to about 70 degrees. We do have a slight chance of rain today, with showers and storms becoming likely by mid-afternoon tomorrow.
At this time, we'd like to welcome Dr. Sparger to the show with some holiday greetings. Good morning, Dr. Sparger.
Good morning. How are y'all doing today?
Good.
Good, thank you. I did want to talk just a minute about the drill we have planned for third period today. It's a district-wide drill. The whole district is performing the drill at the same time, a code red drill. And so what we'll do is at the beginning of third period, make an announcement. There's a video the district has produced that we'll all watch and maybe rewatch if you've already seen it. It's been out for a little while now. And then once the video is over, we will make another announcement, and the teachers have a script to read that basically tells them to lock the door, turn out the lights, close blinds if that's applicable, and then move the class to what we call the safe area of the classroom that's been identified in the classroom. And during that time, our security team will come around and make sure the campus is secure. And then once we get through that process, then we'll declare the drill over. And I know these are kind of heavy topics to talk about with the situation in Parkland last February, this February. The law has changed to the process and the procedures in terms of our drills. But we've been asked or mandated twice a year to have a Code Red 2 drill while students are on campus. And so obviously we're following along with that mandate. Having said that, schools statistically are the safest places to be in terms of just general physical safety. So these drills are important just to practice and to sort of think through the process of how we might react in such a situation and to determine what we now need to change or adapt based on that. So beginning third period, we'll have the drill. It does a plan to, shouldn't take the whole class period, but it will take long enough to make sure that we've gone through all the steps and that we can, as I say, learn from this practice and work a little bit more on it second semester when we'll perform it again. So third period today, Having said that, it is the holiday, as you mentioned. We've got a break coming up. Certainly excited about that. Through that process, we'll welcome a new year. Yeah, 2019. Our seniors, I know, are excited about that. Their year has finally arrived. The third 9 weeks and fourth 9 weeks, obviously have to get through those. But I don't know about your family. And my family, we try to do some resolutions, some New Year's resolutions in terms of doing something differently next calendar year, that perhaps you did this calendar year, learning from whatever you might want to change. Academically, that's maybe an easy place to start, but maybe think socially or physically, emotionally, spiritually, some different resolutions that you might want to take on with the new year. Good time to start thinking about that as well. I know we begin our exam schedule tomorrow. You guys prepared for your exams?
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure how confident that sounded, but we start with the exams tomorrow, 6th and 7th period, then we go to 4th and 5th on Monday, and then 2nd and 3rd on Tuesday, and then we finish with 1st on Wednesday. I've talked maybe ad nauseum about the process of checking out or how that might work. Send out a Connect Ed as well as put some other information out, but remember to bring a note regarding at the end of your last exam for the day. Bring a note to the dean's office and give them a pass to leave campus. Otherwise, obviously, we'd love for you to stay on campus throughout the day, and then the buses will run at their normal time in the afternoon over those particular days. But I do have a few holiday jokes here. Some time ago, someone gave me a holiday joke book, as if I needed new material or something. Maybe that was the implication. This is always a personal favorite. What Frosty the Snowman married a vampire, what would they name their child?
What would they name it?
It'd be Frostbite, right?
Oh.
Frostbite. Okay, and da-dun-dun. I got another good one over here, I think. Oh, what's the carol does every horse love? Deck the stalls. Deck the stalls.
Love that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, this is always a good one as well. Who says, oh, oh, oh?
Who says that?
A backward Santa. A backward Santa. Which reminds me of a couple new jokes some folks have given me. Oh. What's green, covered in red and tinsel, and says, ribbit, ribbit? Mistletoed. Oh. Mistletoed. Yes. How does Santa start a race?
How?
Ready, set, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. So we'll end with this one. And you're thinking maybe we should have ended a few minutes ago.
No.
Knock, knock. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You'll.
You'll who?
You'll have fun during your holiday break.
Aw, love that.
Back to you, ladies.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Well, that's all for today. We'll see you in the news.
It's a great day to be a Hawk.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1. Scene 1, Apple, take 1.